Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is the Locker Gnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short. Your daily dose of tech news, gadget views, and other stuff the world can use. The Locker Gnome Daily Report is once again brought to you by GoToAssist from Citrix. GoToAssist makes it easy to control your IT world from one simple cloud-based platform. Provide live or unattended support to any PC, Mac, or mobile device from anywhere, even from your iPad or Android with the free remote support app. For a free 30-day trial, visit gotoassist.com, click the Try It Free button, and use the promo code Pirillo. We're giving away an iPad with Citrix this Friday! And if you could host a meeting anywhere in the world with the free GoToMeeting app on the iPad, where would it be and why? Go ahead and tweet that answer on, Twitter, because that's where you tweet, using the hashtag PirilloIPad to qualify for this giveaway. We may not be doing a Nexus 7 giveaway, but you can get Android 4.2 right now, or at least at some point in the near future. I already gave you an overview of what I happen to appreciate in the update, and I've uploaded that video to the YouTube channel, so I don't want to go into it right now. Suffice it to say, I'm really impressed with 4.2. iPad or Galaxy Tab? This was a question posed by one of you, and there really is no right answer. Some people happen to like the Galaxy Tab. Other people seem to like the iPad, and to tell you the truth, they're two different types of devices. And, given the state of the Nexus 10, with it now shipping, I don't know if Samsung's going to be able to keep up with the experience. What do you think? Are you a Tab owner? I don't know. As far as Android tablet experiences go, the Nexus 7 has been tops for me. So far, because remember, I have my Nexus 10 coming soon. Skype vulnerability lets anyone take over accounts with an email address. I don't know if you caught the news, but by the time it was blogged, it was old news. But Skype apparently had a vulnerability this morning that would allow anybody to gain access to your account. Dropbox reaches 100 million users. Is it worth it? I have never paid for an upgrade to Dropbox, and now that I have a Google Chromebook, I get 2 years worth of 100 gigs on Google Drive automatically. Apple's website mistakenly claims new iPad is thinner than a credit card. Craig Pendergrass sent us this screenshot. Look at 0.37 millimeters depth. Not. If you guys have a tip like that or a suggestion that's not being covered anywhere else, drop me a line. Chris@Pirillo.com. We'd be happy to give you credit. That looks like a business card, doesn't it? It isn't. It's intellipaper, and it's the size of a business card, but up top is a USB drive. Imagine being able to hand a USB drive in the shape of a business card to anybody to give them data instead of just a business card. Neat, huh? That's intellipaper. Google now allowing Google Plus users to install Android apps directly from the stream. Doctors talk to vegetative patient through brain scans. Internet Explorer becomes Korean election issue. Haven't they voted IE out? Israel, Hamas using Twitter to report on Gaza skirmishes. When news happens, it happens on Twitter. I love when companies send me new gadgets like the Octa. This thing allows you to palm any tablet. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Airtight. Nice, huh? Our question of the day is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. You can get 3 domains for $5.99 by using the coupon code 599CHRIS when you check out. And I used it last night. And the question is, Chris, what do you think of Steven Sinofsky's departure from Microsoft? Is that good or bad for Windows? First of all, let me say that I don't know anything about what's going on inside Microsoft. I have no sources. I do know people who work there, and I know plenty of people who no longer work there, largely because of Sinofsky and his decisions, more importantly, his divisive nature. And this is one of the reasons why when Microsoft came out with a press release saying, hey, here's what's going on, we're going to now foster collaboration across the company. And I, by the way, think that's a good idea, considering Microsoft has a lot of products and a lot of services, and they're trying to unite them in a cohesive strategy. It's good to have collaboration in that sense. I don't know Steven. I know he knows of me, and he definitely knows of my dad. He saw the video of him using Windows 8, the one that has over like 1 million views on YouTube, and he said, no, we think it's going to be fine. I don't think Windows 8 and Windows RT is fine. I think it has issues, and OEMs are left to struggle with a usability nightmare. And I know many people out there like it, but that doesn't make it any less of a usability nightmare than what it is. And unfortunately, Steven had an idea about what Windows 8 and Windows RT should be that I don't think jives with half of Microsoft, at least half the people who work there, and certainly not management. I do not think that the timing of his departure was as he would have wanted it to be. I think this was likely because of a lot of disagreements. And I don't know how Windows 8's doing. I know you might like it. That's cool. I'm not making a personal judgment against you or your choices. If you like it, that's awesome. I think it has issues, and I think Microsoft realizes it has issues, which is one of the reasons why Steven went bye-bye. And I know there are a lot of reasons that went into it. Like I said, I am just looking at it from an outsider's perspective. Timing's awfully eerie, though. We knew that Jim Allchin was going to be leaving the company after Vista shipped. Didn't really know that about Sinofsky, but he's gone. And in fact, Microsoft is copying Apple. Well, I guess you could draw certain parallels between Sinofsky getting booted and Forstall getting booted, and collaboration rising to the top. Either way, if Microsoft is going to copy Apple, I'm glad they copied them this way. I'm not the only pundit who is very happy about this. Mary Jo Foley, who is, in my estimation, one of the leading people, one of the very few journalists that still exist who casts a critical eye at Microsoft and what it does, and does so, and she's kept her character intact, and she's very happy about this as well. Other people are. Again, I don't hold any ill will against Sinofsky, but I did want to spend time answering that question because it's a big deal. If you love Windows, honestly, I think the future is very bright. Now, if only they would fix the UX problems that exist now. Well, we certainly hope you appreciate our efforts as much as we appreciate your attention. Thank you. We'll see you later.